Hey, welcome back to the channel. Now, in this particular episode, I want to take you on more of the preparation phases. We're getting ready to go on a cruise. Now, we have about 4 or 5 trips planned. I'm going to take you, we just got back from New York and we was in Vegas. I think we got a couple more coming. We're going to go to Vegas. We travel there a lot. My parents are there, but Jenny and I, we are going to take you on this journey. She said she promised she's going to get on the camera. You guys got to comment below and tell her you want her to get on the camera. She's so camera shy. She's funny. But anyway, so what I wanted to do was, so we are taking a Carnival cruise. It is a 4-day trip to Ensenada. Now, why is that significant? Well, we decided almost 28, she's going to kill me, 28 years ago, right? 28 years ago, we got married and we couldn't afford to go anywhere else. Literally, we were just so broke. We didn't know what to do, right? We didn't have any kids or anything like that. We were just broke looking at each other. And so that was our honeymoon. We mustered up enough money, got a lot of money from friends and family for our wedding gift. And we just said, let's just splurge, just push it all to the center and let's go on a honeymoon to Ensenada. Well, our anniversary is coming up, and what way to better kind of celebrate that is to go back to Ensenada, 4-day trip, just a quick trip, just a getaway, right? And I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to take you on a journey with me. I'm going to have my meta glasses on. I'm going to have my travel, couple of different travel tools here. I'm going to take you on. I'm going to be sharing some different experiences with you. Now, there are a lot of things going on with Carnival Cruises right now. Different rules and restrictions. They have definitely changed. We've been on 5 cruises. This will make our 6th cruise, I think. And we enjoy them. We go for different reasons, right? We go to get away and relax, let our hair down. We always try to get a balcony so we can kind of sit out on the balcony, talk about the different phases of our marriage and enjoy it. And then we go to shows. We was in a show. I don't even know if I may have a video. I know I have a couple of pictures that we were once in a show, both my wife and I. We're doing the YMCA on stage or something really, really crazy. Hopefully I can find some of those photos. So I'm going to just be bringing up different trips. We've been to Hawaii a couple of times, maybe 3 or 4 times. And so we're going to take you on a journey. We're going to be showing you where the best deals are. And I'm going to be showing you how to save for retirement and put those in the, and help you put those together so you can travel. And I think what I'm thinking and what we think, and we've come to this conclusion, is it's therapy for us, right? When we get away, we get a chance to refresh, relax. Me, I'm such a workaholic that it takes me like 2 days, like 24 hours just to unwind, not check emails, things of that nature. My wife, we're driving to the takeoff. We're driving to the plane. She's already checked out, right? It's just funny. So again, I want you guys to comment below. You want to see Jenny? She's gonna get on camera. Should be for this cruise. This is one of our first ones. We're gonna actually do a vlog on. I may have some video from New York when we went there a couple of months back, and oh man, they had us on the Stephen Colbert show and everything. So my wife and I, we just have this funny thing going on. We always get picked for these different shows. Some people say, it's because both of you guys' name is Jenny. I was like, well, sometimes they don't know, but that is the case. So I'm going to take you in this video. I'm going to take you through some of the things that I had to prep to go through just to get on the cruise. And again, I'm going to give you my honest feedback when I get back, but I'm going to take you on a trip and a journey and look at some of the things that have changed since the last time we've been on a cruise. It's been some time. All right, so thank you all for tuning back in. Let's take a look at my preparation for this cruise, and then I'm going to take you on the cruise. And again, is our trip to Ensenada, 4 days, and we will be leaving out of San Francisco port. All right, and I think it's on, I can't remember the name of the ship, but I'm going to take you through that when I start showing some of the preparation. So if you want to, you can follow me over to my desktop and I'll show you a couple of those things. And then I'll kind of give you some of the preparation things that we're looking at doing. My boys just got back from Japan. So they was telling us about these new packing types of things that'll make it easier. So we'll see. We'll try that on for a minute, see how that works. So let's go to my desktop and let's see some of the preparation that goes into taking a cruise. All right. And just in case you've never taken a cruise before, and there are some things, if you haven't taken one post COVID, that you might need to know about. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right. So we are over at my desktop. What I wanted to do was kind of share with you some different steps and then a lot of things you need to do prior to taking off on your cruise. Like I said, my wife and I, and it's a very memorable cruise for us, and just wanted to just get away. So one of the things you're going to notice, it's heavily technology friendly. I remember when we first took our first cruise, everything was all paperwork. Everything was, we had to go through a lot of steps. To me, I thought was unnecessary steps. And then I think the lines were pretty long. I'll let you know once I start filming. Once I get there, I'll kind of let you know what the lines are going to look like. We'll have a discussion on that. What you can do is, you had to do all of these. You had to basically book with a person to take you through all of those. Now you can just get everything done here. We're going to get into this is the actual trip here. It's a 5 day. It's, you take off. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday trip there. So actually, yeah. So it's 4 days. Yeah, it's a 4 days. It's going to Baja, Mexico, Ensenada. And so I'm just going to walk you through a couple of the things we had to do here. One of the first things you have to do is, when you sit down to register, you need to make sure you have your passport or whatever ID you're going to use. That's going to be very important. Then from there, you have to put a credit card on file. So I may walk you through some of those things, but those are the two main things that you need to make sure that's important. You also can take up to 12 cans of beverages. So if you wanted to have soda or some type of soft drink or something like that, you can take that with you. And then you can buy drink packages here. Now, if you're a drinker, right, I strongly suggest getting a drink package. My wife and I were not drinkers, so I think she probably likes occasional Pepsi or something like that. And I may just go with bottled water. But if, in the same token, I think we can only have one case of water. I will let you know once I get the details on that. But and then we will go through and talk about some of these issues and some of these things. And we're going to give you a good update on what's going on the Carnival cruise. We want to see, what is everybody talking about. We just like rest and relaxation. We don't do a whole lot of partying and all that. So we may be a little bit boring, but we do want to get away and just relax, kick up our feet. So I'll tune back in once we start recording. I will try to record every single day, kind of give you an idea of what's going on, some of the different shows and some of the different trips. We'll talk about that. I think I like to play bingo every now and then just to see what's going on. So I will come back in and look through some of these in the next video. We'll talk about the planner, and we'll talk about, not going to get into the details. I don't want everybody to know my details, but so for instance, right here, let's take a look here. So you can go actually into the drink packages, right? Um, where'd it go here? So hold on, let me get back into the drink packages. I'm logged in. Where did it go? There it is. So these are the drink packages, and you can have a Cheers beverage program. I think this is their highest. No, it's one of the highest. This one is more, they charge you per day. One thing you're going to learn is everything is charged per day. So the longer the cruise, the more expensive it's going to get. You do have a beverage package here. The ease of paying one flat price for your spirited beverages over the entire length of your cruise. So you can get this $82, just like it's more of an all you can eat type of deal. And then this is for, please collect your wine package coupons. So this is for more of the wine package, and then this is more of the sodas and drinks and stuff here. So this is if you have kids with you, they want to drink sodas, bottomless, unlimited, you name it. So, and then this one is more, this is $82 a day, right? And I think it costs more once you get on board. Um, Once you get on board, it's going to cost you more to get the package. So if you're thinking about drinking or anything like that. Get all of that. You'll save, I guess, $5 a day. So in this particular case, we would save $20, $5 a day for this particular package because it's $5 a day additional if you decide to get this program later on. And it kind of gives you the details here. And we will look at the plan later. All right. So we're going to manage it and we're going to talk about it a little bit later. We're going to kind of give you some of the ideas and what I'm thinking what you probably need to do ahead of time is you want to book early. You don't want to book in season or you don't want to book last minute. Right. And I think now they have this pay per plan where you can kind of pay per month prior. So let's say you're going to take a and you know you're going to take a trip in a certain amount of time. You want to just plan that out ahead of time. One of the things that my wife and I we pride ourselves on doing, and you never know, but what I would do is if I know that I'm going somewhere to a region, I would go into Google or any type of search engine and type what is the hurricane seasons for that particular region because you don't want to get caught in a hurricane or even out in that area on inclement weather. So if you're thinking about going somewhere, then I would actually do that first and then set that up. But I would at least be 6 months, 3 to 6 months out. I would not try to do anything last minute. It's definitely going to cost you. So we will continue on. I'll kind of show you guys some of the other details that they have already. And this is a semi event they have here. Yeah, so we'll go on. I'll be sharing some different things with you guys and some updates as we get there, some of the packing, some of those types of things. All right, see you guys in the next one.